Hello friends, it's Logan here from PrestigeModeGaming, and as you can see here, we are looking at Battlelog. Now, Battlelog is the browser component to Battlefield 3, especially for the PC. It's the stats, the different things that these shooters are doing. But in this instance, they use Battlelog to not only track multiplayer but co-op and campaign, and also to launch games and to talk to friends and all that. So it's a very immersive type of program, or whatever you want to call it. It's something very new, and it's pretty amazing. I mean, we're used to going into the game and going into these clunky server browsers and stuff like that, and I think I really like this style. I mean, it's really cool. But that's not the point here. The point is I'm going to be comparing this Battlelog to Call of Duty Elite. Now, I know that sounds weird. Why are you going to do that? They're two completely different things. Well, they're not. They're webpage components or companions to a video game, and more specifically, a shooter, and more specifically, probably the two biggest shooters coming out this fall. So, really, I want to talk about that. I want to show it off. So here, this is kind of just a hub for not only social, but in-game stuff and stats. Here you see I have my PS3 soldier active right now. I could easily change that over to my PC soldier, and it's as simple as that. I can go through, have my friends down here, and I can join up right now. See, if I wanted to join into Don't Blink's game, just click, and I will join in if there's room in that server. And I mean, that's a really cool feature. So what else does it have? Well, it has the server browser. I mean, it has this large component to it. I mean, this is simply amazing. Before, you'd have to go into the game, and usually in-game server browsers really are not that great. I mean, sometimes they're clunky. I'm thinking, Bad Company 2. I didn't really like that one. I'm used to the Valve style, the Source Engine style server browser. I mean, those were great, and it had this high expectation. But when you go into some games, I mean, really, they just get terrible. I mean, and terrible's not a good word for it, but I mean, it's just not as great. So, not only do you get the statistic part of this this web page as it's loading here. Here you could see everything. I mean, you could see my rank. You could see what weapons I've been using recently. I've started using this PP 2K. And I really like it in this game. I mean, it's small, it's quick, stuff like that. But I mean, the MK11 Mod O or Zero is probably one of my favorites right now. I mean, really, it's a really good gun. Reminds me of the M14. I mean, I take the scope off, and it's just it's a really good gun. My latest rewards, I've been trying to get more of these. I'm really having fun with the knife, and my current status, and I'm really having fun with that. I mean, the ability to show off, just to play and to do things. I mean, it's really cool, to see how far I've made it with each one. And I've obviously been an engineer in the PS3 version of this game, because I decided, I want to get as far as I can with the engineering. I'm messing around with all the other ones, but I mean, I'm an engineer through and through on the PS3, and I've been having a lot of fun with it. Also, it shows your time with each kit, and I mean, like I said, it is pretty engineer based. There's a little bit of recon in there, and then everything else is kind of, you can't even see it, so that's kind of cool. This accuracy thing, I believe it gets closer to the bullseye the closer you get to 100, so that's kind of cool. And your win-loss ratio, I mean, it's a decent win-loss ratio. I wish it was higher, but I mean, I've got some disconnects and stuff like that under my belt, but that stuff aside, the stats are really cool. And like I said, it's as simple as just clicking over, and it'll turn my active soldier into the PC version of my character. And I mean, as you can see here, I'm an assault medic. I'm just doing my thing. Accuracy's not the greatest, but I got a decent win-loss ratio, and I'm having fun with it. And the stats are tracked very well, and I mean, for everything. If you look at it, absolutely everything. It tells you what's coming up next. You know, how many kills per minute. Accuracy is not in yet, but it's gonna be there. And I mean, it's such a cool thing to see, and your progress in these bars and all that. I mean, it's amazing for the statistics and for the, you know, just the tracking of everything, of all this experience and all that. I mean, it's doing its job. It's doing it really well, and I mean, it's coming together. Here you can see all my ribbons and no medals yet, but I mean, I'll get a few of those in my day, and then you can edit your dog tags, stuff like that. I mean, simple things like that. So, as you saw there, the multiplayer features are pretty cool. Co-op and campaign aren't available yet, but you know, you got your own profile. You know, you can put your own picture, stuff like that. Put your status. Hey guys. Yeah, and just do it. You got this, you know, Facebook style feed and all that, and it's really cool. I mean, my groups, all these different things. It's really cool, and you can create a platoon, which is basically just a group for your friends. And I mean, you'll go to it here, and you can see all your friends and your fans and all that stuff. And I mean, Pixel Enemy, we got more fans than that, guys. Get out here, get up here, and get into this. You know, Pixel Enemy tag PXE. Find us and fan it and ask to join, because we're accepting everybody at the moment. We probably will. I mean, you got the leaderboards here, which I have not even checked out since. Oh, maybe they don't even work. Leaderboards are closed down right now. You got news and forums all built into this one website, and I mean, it's coming together really well. I'm really enjoying it. You know, it gives you something to look forward to, especially on the PC. You know, it's telling you how close you are to getting things. It's keeping you organized and keeping you in the game. Now, how does the component of Call of Duty match up to it? Well, let's go see. So here we are, Call of Duty Elite, the beta. Very similar, you know, the Battlelog is also in beta, and here it's got a very nice look to it. It's very it flows well. I mean, it's got a nice look to it, I'll say that. But I mean, it's got this sorter on the side here. You know, you could find groups, you know, instantly go down. I mean, it's very well organized. It's flashy. It's cool. But how does it match up? You know, let's see my Black Ops player card. Here it's going to show it to me. Now, I haven't seen any options of seeing, you know, your Black Ops player card for, say, your PS3 and then your Xbox 360 and then your PC. I haven't seen that option yet. And I mean, you know, some people do buy it on different platforms, especially people that are on YouTube and stuff like that. I mean, you really want to play with friends, different friends, or different commentators, or different subs, or anything like that. And I mean, I would really like to know how good I've done on the PC, and I have been on the PC, so I mean, that's something to look into. I haven't seen yet, so. But you know, it shows your classes, and you can see your personal bests, and you know, all of the simple things that you would like to see. You know, basically, you know, how good you are, things that you could probably see in game. The weapon stats, you know, it's very similar to Battlefield. I mean, accuracy's there, headshots are there, time killed, but all of these things are already being tracked by Black Ops. So it's, you know, it's really makes you wonder how this is going to implement Modern Warfare 3 when it comes out, because that's what it's being built for. You know, they're using Black Ops and the stats that have been captured in that game, but how is it going to translate over? I mean, you know, we haven't seen the full effect of Call of Duty Elite, and I'm wondering if it's going to be up to par with Battlelog. Now, here you get the Connect. The Connect section of this website, or this web companion or anything, is where you basically find your tags. You know, you kind of group up with different people based on different interests, whether you're at a different university, you play baseball or football, or I mean, watch those sports, and you know, you pick your team, like, oh, I'm a Vikings fan, and stuff like that. I mean, that stuff's cool. And it's interesting. I mean, that's how you get together. You got your theater right here, where you'll watch different videos and stuff like that. Like, yeah, you could see Adrian1198, a Black Ops game clip. Let's see what it looks like. It's on YouTube, and it's pretty interesting stuff. You see, it's all built in there, and that's kind of cool. You know, Call of Duty has this really big backing on YouTube, and that's impressive. I mean, here the clan section is coming this fall. Now that means that you're probably going to have the ability to put yourself into a clan and compete against other clans. I think that's a really cool feature. Now here, the compete section. Now this is a really interesting one. I mean, this is something that doesn't even make sense to me. You know, they're going to have these events. So right now, the event is show us your best kill using fire. Now I'm guessing that this is going to be some sort of theater mode thing where you'll kill somebody with fire, and whoever has the best one, if you're enlisted, you'll add it or something like that, and you'll win. And I think these little competitions are kind of cool. You know, Call of Duty needs something like that. You know, where it's not the monotony anymore. It's trying to do new things. You know, I know a lot of people that play Call of Duty, and it comes down to it, they're just playing. You know, they're just playing and playing and doing the same thing and using the same weapons. Well, in the end, that gets boring. And this is one of the things they're trying to do. Also, there's going to be leagues, and that's another cool thing. I mean, you're trying to make a type of game battles feeling, but I feel like they're not going to go so competitive. You know, I think they're going to have these leagues for fun, because a lot of people play a lot, but they don't want to get mixed up in game battles and have to, you know, schedule games and all this stuff. You know, they just want to, you know, get in a league and play a game against, you know, somebody, or you know, get a certain amount of wins. Maybe it's a stat-based league, you know, something like that. And then they got the improve section, which I'm assuming is just helping improve your skills and stuff like that. So if you want to look at a map, you know, you can go to Nuketown. Everybody knows what Nuketown looks like, but I mean, there you go. It's kind of cool. And I mean, both of these websites can take things from each other. You know, they could really learn different things, and I'm talking specifically about these websites. I mean, they're both really cool. They're both unique. And in the end, you know, if you want to learn something about a perk, you know, you can read up on it here. Good combinations, you know, stuff like that. What happens when it goes pro? And you know, you don't even have to watch a video by, you know, a guy like myself who's trying to explain these things. So I think it's really cool that they're doing all these different things. And I mean, you know, trying to help people get better at team deathmatch, or you know, like simply just suggesting classes is really, really cool. And I mean, there's certain things that Call of Duty Elite and its beta has kind of going for it. And then there's certain things that Battlelog do, and I mean, both of them are great, and I'm really impressed with the fact that these great shooters are going to put themselves out there and actually make a component so that when you're not playing, you know, maybe you can do some research, or, like I said, compete. As you can see, guys, you know, I'm more about the wins than I am about the KD, and I thank you guys for watching. You know, I hope this is kind of new to you. I hope you guys haven't seen Call of Duty Elite, and you're kind of just in the dark. Maybe you're thinking that it's just some silly stats website, and I mean, technically it is, but technically it's got some really good ideas to set itself apart from all those different websites. So thank you guys for watching, and I hope you guys really enjoyed this. I hope you guys learned something today, and you know, I hope both of these games do good in the fall. I know that I'm enjoying the Battlefield 3 beta right now, and I mean, there's no way that that game's not going to be amazing. And you know, I'm certain that Modern Warfare 3 will also do great. So you know, good luck to it. Good luck to Battlefield. And guys, thank you for watching. Take it easy. Peace.